Good morning, Granny Crew. All right. Today in my leadership reading, today was a day of reflection. So the devotional piece today talked about, or just gave the directions of, ask God to reveal leadership qualities in whatever it is that you read today in the Word. And then how do those leadership qualities apply to you, or how can you put them into practice? And so they followed that up with continuing the story of Joseph, which is what they started yesterday. So you don't have to read the story of Joseph. The idea is that whatever it is that you read, be thinking about what is the Lord trying to speak to me about. And as I was listening and I read that devotional, it just obviously hit me about the 4 questions. A good leader doesn't just ask others the 4 questions. A good leader self-reflects on those questions constantly. And the whole idea of the 4 questions is so that you can create an action plan based off of what God is telling you to do. So the 4 questions, what is the voice of God telling you to be obedient about? Ask Him to speak to you. It doesn't always have to be a direct statement. It doesn't have to be like, I'm trying to think of the right wording. It's not always going to be obvious. So sometimes you have to think about it. Think about the things that are happening in your life. Think about the things that keep popping up in reading that you're doing. What is the voice of God telling you to be obedient about? Then the second question is, why do you think He is saying that to you? What does the Bible say about it? So get some biblical backing. And once you've found biblical backing, make an action plan. Do something about it. What are you going to do about it? And so the 4 questions really tie into what today's devotional is about. So today, as you're going through your reading, just think about what God's speaking to you about as far as leadership. What leadership qualities is He trying to point out to you as you read? Say that prayer before you start your reading. Hope you all have a wonderful day. A couple more days to the Midwest Gathering. I'm getting excited. And can't wait to see y'all.